Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
How are you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you so much for watching our show. I hear barking. That means it's going to be a good day. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Ready to go? Yeah. I'm doing great. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. Well, thank you. Thank you. Have a seat, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everyone had a good, safe Halloween. I went out on Saturday, Halloween day. I went out early to get all of my weekend errands done so I could be back in the house by like 1 o'clock, because that's when parents bring around the goobers, you know what I mean? And I made my no candy sign. With 2 exclamation points. And down at the bottom in the smaller writing, if you by chance walk close enough to the door, you'd see, "Bye, Felicia." And we only had 1 ding-dong ditch the whole day, which is really good. Like, because normally people ignore that. Like, even when I was a teenager, we'd go around, we'd still ring the doorbell if you said no candy. You know, we'd have like eggs in our bag, or, times were different. Like, Halloween was a bigger deal. And then kids, though, these days are so mean, I don't feel as though they need a particular day if they're gonna do you in. It's like Friday night was mischief night. Don't you remember going out and creating mischief? Nowadays, these kids are so bad, they don't need to declare a mischief night. They just do you in whenever they want. Heidi Klum, you were definitely the queen of Halloween this year. She went as Jessica Rabbit. You know, they say it took her 10.5 hours to transform. They showed some of the transformation. Originally, I think we probably all thought she was gonna be Kim K, but no, she was Jessica Rabbit. Good for her for putting so much into that stupid Halloween. And then the NBA player Iman Shumpter and his pregnant girlfriend Tiana Taylor went as, she played the pimp and he played the prostitute from the movie Friday After Next. Now see, my problem is, why are boys always looking for a reason to put on a dress? I can't. I find nothing hot about that. And then Tiana, you're a beautiful girl, you're pregnant at this particular time. Well, I just can't with this right here. Anyway, this year's most offensive costume definitely goes to, so far, Lisa Rinna and Harry Hamlin. And the problem is what? The swastika. Okay, well, he's dressed as the legendary rocker Sid Vicious, and she is Nancy Vicious. And they wore that shirt and they went to George Clooney's Halloween party. And I was asked in my morning meeting, do I feel that everybody in the party kind of stopped when they walked in, like, don't come in here. No, I'm thinking people were probably so turned up that nobody noticed. I also think that there's a certain segment of the population that does not take their offensiveness as hard as maybe some of us do. You know, like there are black people who will be okay with you doing blackface, but don't bring that up to my door. There are Jewish people who would be offended by the swastika. Suzanne?
I'm offended.
Are you offended?
I am offended. That's offensive to me.
Yes.
It's not funny at all.
Right. Well, he got into the party and they had a good time. And apparently, these two didn't get the memo. No offensive costumes on Halloween. As a matter of fact, Lisa was so less than smart. Lisa, I love you, but less than smart for then posting this on your social media. Stupid. No. Speaking of the housewives, I caught up with the OC yesterday. Did you see? Oh my gosh, I can't believe what I've been missing all this time. Like I watched them when they first started, but Vicky, you really turned it out in the best way on the episodes that I saw yesterday. Okay, Vicky's in the pink, and Vicky's got a boyfriend. His name is Brooks. Only they're no longer together anymore because Vicky has finally reckoned with the fact or the possibility that Brooks has been faking cancer. Like, who does that? like who does that? And then Vicky's got this daughter. There's the daughter. And the daughter was on the show too, saying that Brooks came onto her. I know. And so Vicky was initially in denial about the cancer fakeation and the daughter hitheration. But by the end of like the whole reunion, I think they had like 3 parts. I don't know, all I knew was I was stuck in the OC all day. But look, by the end of the reunion, Vicky admitted that, okay, Brooks probably did fake it. And she was sorry to her daughter, who she thought was lying originally. You know how there's some moms who think daughters are lying about stuff like that. What's his street name?
Oh. Girth Brooks.
Brooks's street name is Girth Brooks. Do with that information what you want. Thank you. So you know The View is live like our show is live. And when stuff has to happen, stuff has to happen. Well, Whoopi Goldberg she had an emergency on The View for the Halloween show on Friday. Just take a look and then we'll talk.
What you do is you first carve out the little eyes, but you leave them in. And you put a gas inside, and if you light it on fire, you get a small explosion.
Whoopi, you okay?
Pierces
You
out.
okay, Whoopi?
So sorry, I've got to go to the bathroom.
You like explosions?
No, I gotta pee.
She has to pee.
You don't want to scare the pee out of me. I gotta go. I'll be back.
Okay. We'll see you in a second.
Here it is. Here it is.
It's so weird, I know, to happen. Fortunately, it's a panel show, so she can then walk off and somebody else can, you know, carry the segment. But, you know, the bathroom thing, like, I have a good bladder. It's pretty good. You know, I know how to, you know, drink my water, because I drink a lot of water, and time it. This has only happened to me once during our whole show, and I forgot exactly where I went to the bathroom. Only once. And it was during commercial, and I still had time to wash my hands and come back. But, you know, I want to shout out to all my grocery stores and big box stores that have clean toilets and stuff, because I don't know about you, but it happens where you have to go to the bathroom and you have to know exactly where to go and how, you know, what stores have the good bathrooms and how to time your water intake, right? I mean, a bladder does not play when it's ready to go. I wet the bed until I was 12. Did I ever tell you that? It's okay, I'm fine now. Everybody's got issues, but yeah, I wet the bed until I was 12. And so, 12, that's virtually like fully formed, Like you're virtually having your period and still doing something childlike, like wetting the bed. And I remember what I used to do was I used to flip my own mattress so my parents wouldn't know. And I would take the sheets and I would hide them and then wash them when it's okay, okay? And then hide them in the closet until I got home from school. I was a latchkey kid. You pull that key out and you open the door, and then I'd wash my sheets myself and stuff. But yeah, and I don't know what kind of problem that is, but they always say there's something psychological, like maybe my parents called me fat or something. No more. Yeah. Until I was 12. Yep, there's definitely a problem. And Oprah, I am Team You. She is the new face of Weight Watchers. We haven't talked about this. Because I wanted to wait for more to the story, and so now I have more. Well, some people are furious because Oprah is the new face of Weight Watchers, plus she's got that investment with Weight Watchers, so she's like a boss and a dieter at the same time. According to the National Enquirer, Valerie, Bertinelli, and Kirstie Alley are allegedly jealous. As well they should be. Not for nothing, Kirstie and Valerie, you've both been here, but this is the say it like you mean it, pow pow show, so I have to, Kirstie, you're a beautiful woman at any size, but there was a time you went on Oprah and you were in a bikini and you had lost the weight and it all looked great, but something happened and you gained the weight back. Number one. Number two, Valerie, and I love you, and the last time you were here on our show, I did notice a significant weight gain, but then you addressed it on the couch with the other Hot in Cleveland girls by saying that I think you broke your foot or something like that and you weren't able to get into the gym. Well, that's fine, but the foot is now healed, and I was watching... The foot is now healed, and Valerie has a cooking show on one of the cooking show, Food Network. She doesn't look like that. Okay, so I'm watching the show like 2 weekends ago, and Valerie's got her son Wolfgang, his father is Eddie Van Halen, Wolfgang and Valerie, and then they have a bunch of their friends They have a bunch of their friends over at the house, and they're playing football outside while Valerie's inside teaching us who are watching how to make gumbo. Was I the only one watching that show? Oh, well, I've got to figure out a life for myself then. Anyway, but no, it was a really good show, but what was really resonating with me was, wow, Valerie used to be in a bikini after Weight Watchers, and she just really she didn't let it go. She let it go. And let's get back to Oprah, okay? Oprah is 61. We can do a full body. To me, Oprah has found her perfect weight. Now, if she wants to lose a few pounds, there are a few pounds to lose. But if she doesn't lose any weight at all, and all she is a boss at Weight Watchers, you girls, don't be mad at Oprah because you guys dropped the football and she picked it up and ran to the bank with it. And sometimes it's so lemony, my tongue is squirting. sometimes there's stories out there in the blogospheres and in magazines and on TV and stuff that I find just so stupid, which if you ever wonder why I don't do them, it's because I find them stupid. Like this thing about Oprah's Secret Son. You heard about it. Well, okay. She met Calvin, that's his name, back in 1993 when he was like 16 years old, and took him under her wing. They were shooting a movie in Chicago and they used Calvin, the project dwelling where Calvin was living with his mom. And Oprah found something endearing about Calvin and they exchanged telephone numbers and then he became like an Oprah insider for yes! Yes, okay, so then, here's what happens. He doesn't have an alarm clock to wake up on time for school. She buys him an alarm clock. Mom didn't have a job. Got mom a job. Calvin came out of public school and she sent him to, she put him in a private school at first,
right.
and then he messed up there.
That's right.
And then she sent him to boarding school.
That's right.
Now, I don't know whether it was like, Canterbury or something, but a boarding school is a boarding school, and who wouldn't want to be Oprah's son? Now, here's what happened with the boy. He gave up on himself and didn't realize what a jewel he had with Oprah being in his corner. So now here he goes, messing up his teeth. Looks like he chewed rocks. He hasn't done anything with his life. So the National Enquirer staged a swoop down on Oprah outside of the Colbert Show. Outside of the Colbert Show here in New York. You know, you come out of a show and you're doing it, you see people out there in the paparazzi, hey everybody, hey everybody, hey everybody. Next thing you know, ha-ha! The boy swooped down. And the reason why I never covered the story is because I never believed it to begin with. But as long as we're talking about Oprah, let me just say, I'm Team Oprah. Calvin, have several seats. You messed up. And that's that. Do you know what this is? I tell you, I watch TV with a note. When it's something like homework for the show, I really have to, don't read everything. I don't know what you were doing Friday night other than guarding your house for mischief night, but I can multitask. I'm guarding and watching Leah Remini on 2020. Oh my gosh. What a brave woman. She spoke out against Scientology, and Leah says that she was punished for saying that Tom Cruise was bad for the church's image. Just take a look at this, and we'll continue.
What the hell is this guy doing? We need to rein it in. We need to stop all this, and he just needs to be an actor. Like, he needs to, okay? I was immediately dealt with. How? Immediately. The only reason you're saying these things is because you have your own transgressions, so you then become guilty. Being critical of Tom Cruise is being critical of Scientology itself. You are a person who is anti the aims and goals of Scientology. You are evil.
Well, in addition to what my team is getting together, I've got my own notes, and Leah Remini will be here on Wednesday. You make sure that you're tuned in, because it's gonna be good. So, they're saying that there's this royal fight brewing between Kate Middleton and her sister Pippa. Well, Pippa's career hasn't taken off as an author, a columnist, a TV reporter, or much else. So reportedly, she wants Kate's help. And Kate is angry because she feels as though Pippa is trying to use her royal connections. And my thought is, Pippa, Kate is busy with 2 kids, a man about to wear the crown, and doesn't have time for you. You are 32 years old to Kate's 31. You can drop her name. First of all, you need to move to New York, because people across the pond maybe aren't so enamored with Pippa because they've got real royals over there. We don't have real royals here. Like, if you move here and then start applying yourself to jobs without calling your sister for a usation, There's got to be something that you can do to earn a buck. Move to New York. We don't have royals here, so we're fascinated. You could do a 50% good job and still get a great job because companies will be happy to say, Pippa sits there in that cubicle, you know? And leave your sister alone, she's busy. She looks a little like Demi Moore, doesn't she, that Pippa? Just a little something, something. Anyway, I've got some really exciting news to share with you. Well, I've shared it before, but I'm sharing it again. My sit-down comedy performance is making its way to the State Theater in New Brunswick, New Jersey. That's going to be on December 12th. Now, I give you a full hour of yuckity yuck. I bring a DJ, I got an opening act, I twerk, I use salty language, I tell you stories that I can never share here. So if you think this is funny, maybe you'll enjoy the State Theater on December 12th. For tickets, go to wendyshow.com. I'll see you in New Brunswick. Oh, you know what that is. It's getting windy.
And cold.
That means it's time for Wendys Winfall. Bring out the wheel, Suzanne. I can never understand how such a small woman can... Suzanne?
Yes.
Are you wearing a cape?
Yes, my cape, because it's so windy.
It's fabulous.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's meet today's winner. Let's get him on the line. I love a cape, by the way.
I do too. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
Hello?
Jeff Cassius,
Hello?
Pueblo,
How
Colorado.
are you, Wendy?
Good, Jeff. He's in Pueblo, Colorado, everybody. You are today's contestant on Wendys Winfall. Hi, Jeff.
All right. How are you, Wendy?
Have you been watching our show every day, Jeff?
Every day.
Okay, because these questions aren't easy. Like, we choose the most random thing. Let's find out how much you're playing for first. Suzanne?
Yeah.
Spin the wheel.
Big money! Big money!
Come on, Suzanne. Show me the money. Show me the money, Suzanne. Yes.
You're playing for $4,000.
All right, yeah.
Okay, Jeff. Listen closely. Your first answer is the only answer. You've got 15 seconds to answer correctly, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here's your question. Oops. Oh, God. Taronda Jones was a guest on the Friday show. Which celebrity Halloween party did Taronda say she was going to? And go! Oh, God.
Bette Midler.
Yes! Congratulations, Jeff! You got $4,000. Bye-bye. Thank you, Jeff, for watching our show. If you'd like to win big money like Jeff in Wendys Winfall, log on to my Facebook page to enter. And make sure that you watch our show every day, even the most random stuff, because we might be calling you next. Up next, Deborah Norville is joining us from the Inside Edition. She's got the scoop on the interview with Rosie O'Donnell's daughter. And also, Justin Bieber's latest meltdown. So don't go away. Thanks. She didn't. A true, say it like you mean it, gal. The hysterical Margaret Cho. And they're the fashion queens of the small screen. Get the look of TV's hottest leading ladies. As usual, another list I didn't make.
Tomorrow on an all-new Wendy.
It's time for the Inside Scoop. Here from Inside Edition, please welcome our friend, the legendary Deborah Norville.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, let's talk first about Justin Bieber and his
Oh, boy.
meltdown.
What a week did he have, right? I mean, it started with, I think the first headline was when he was on a radio show, a Spanish language radio show. And Wendy, I got to tell you, I kind of think what Justin Bieber really needs are new people. because these people put him on this radio show, and here you see him walking off, and they're thinking, oh, we're going to go break the internet. He broke out of there.
Just by walking out.
He walked out of there. The interview's going on in Spanish, and then every now and then they say something to him in English that he understands.
Right.
And I think, frankly, he just got fed up. He said, you know what, dude, I'm out of here. And he walked.
I agree with Justin on this particular thing.
Yeah, because you know what? They try to paint him as some petulant little, you know what, who's got an attitude the size of Antarctica. And I think in this case, he was just fed up with the line that these crazy guys on the radio were doing.
Yeah, and they were probably talking about him horribly in Spanish. He didn't understand what was going on.
They might have. I don't know. I don't, you know, my Spanish is like, you know, thank you very much and mucho gusto, so I don't know what they were saying either.
Yeah.
He also had a thing. I know you were paying attention to the concert that he did in Oslo, Norway.
Yes.
So Justin Bieber was in Oslo, Norway, and somebody had spilt something on the stage. And so here's what happened when it looked like he was going to try to clean it up.
We have the clip.
I just need you guys to get warmed up so I can get... Hey, no, what are you doing? Yo, what are you doing? Stop it. Come on. I said stop it. Yo, what are you doing? Come on. Guys, yo, listen to me. Are you listening? Okay, I'm trying to wipe the floor. Give me a second, yo. Guys, never mind. I'm done. I'm not doing the show. I'm not doing the show.
I don't like that, though.
At least he gave him his shirt. He threw his shirt off and gave his shirt to the people.
Walking out on the radio interview was one thing.
Yeah.
Walking out on a concert where you got thousands of people, that was really
Those people
bratty.
paid a lot of money. They rearranged their schedules. He's not coming back to Oslo for a while, so they're not going to get another chance to see Justin Bieber. So in that case, I think you're right. I think the jury's not going to side with him on that one.
So what's he saying? Anything?
Well, what he's saying, he went on his Instagram. I think he really felt bad about this. And let's put the clip up so we can see what Justin Bieber said. He said, it's been a rough week. A lot of days, no sleep, having to be on, as they say. He said he didn't mean to come across mean, but in the end, now he's talking about the concert, he chose to end the show because he said the people in the front row wouldn't listen. Quote, I don't always handle things the right way, but I'm human and working on getting better at not reacting.
Okay.
So what do we think? We think he's growing up?
Not growing up by walking out and
Not
leaving
growing
thousands
up
of people
fast
in
enough.
not fast enough. Okay, let's get to the main event. Okay, Inside Edition has an exclusive interview with Chelsea's birth mother. Chelsea is the adoptive daughter of Rosie O'Donnell. And so what did she say?
Okay, so take a look at this picture. This is the first time that Chelsea O'Donnell is reunited with her birth mother, Deanna McCory, in 18 years.
Okay.
And so Friday we talked with the mother, and she said basically this was an inappropriate adoption. She said she didn't consent to it, but the truth is it was legal. Rosie is right. The papers were all in order.
She says that the baby's father drugged her, allegedly.
Well, there's some concern about that. This woman has a history of drug charges, of weapons charges. There is an arrest record on the part of the mother.
Okay.
But in case of the adoption was handled legally. Yes. And I would also point out that this mother, as far as we know, didn't make an effort to find Chelsea until Chelsea, when she got close to 18, started looking for her birth mother.
Okay, so today, Chelsea is talking on Inside Edition with Deborah Norville.
Yes, it's the very first time.
Yes. So what can you tell us?
Well, we wanted to, remember there was a whole thing last summer when she went missing and Rosie went on social media saying, help me find my daughter. So today Chelsea's sitting down with Inside Edition. And the question we really wanted to know was, can you ever be a family again with Rosie? And here's what she had to say.
Okay.
Do you think that you will ever be a family again?
Me and Rosie? No, I don't. Things that have happened in the last couple of months are just something I can't get over and just forgive her for.
What is so unforgivable?
Kicking me out of the house was a big thing. And then saying that I ran away and putting out that I'm mentally ill and...
Do you love Rosie?
No.
Whoa. This is the woman who raised her for 18 years, and she says she doesn't love her.
Ungrateful kid? Look, there's two sides to every story, though.
Yeah. And maybe even three. Maybe three sides to this story. I think she's confused. And look, when Chelsea was 10 years old, her parents split up. She was, you know, Rosie and Kelly Carpenter were married, and those were her parents.
Right.
They broke up when she was 10. That's a hard thing for a kid.
Yes.
Rosie O'Donnell's a super famous person. Chelsea says every time we go out to dinner, they're all over Mom, and it makes it hard to be a family. She misses her siblings desperately, but I think when you see this interview today on Inside Edition, what you're going to see is the impact of celebrity, the impact of divorce, and the impact of adolescence on a very confused young lady who's trying to figure out where she fits in the world.
So is Chelsea now back living in New Jersey with the alleged drug dealer person?
She is living on her own. She's not living with the birth mother. She has no contact with the birth mother. She has no contact with Rosie O'Donnell. Right now, this is an 18-year-old kid who's trying to figure it out, and literally on her own with her dog Bear. That's the only thing she took when she left her home, was her dog. Sad.
Deborah, thanks for the tea.
Yeah. All right, darling.
Check out Inside Edition, everybody. It's the exclusive interview with Chelsea O'Donnell today. Check your local listings for time. Hot Topic Sound Off is next. Are you having a good time? Excellent. It's time for Hot Topic Sound Off. This is where my audience sounds off about today's hot topics.
Hi, Wendy. I'm Tamika. How you doing?
Fine, thanks, Tamika. Come on over.
Okie dokie. I want to sound off on Whoopi Goldberg. Everyone knows she's outspoken and she speaks her mind, so I'm not surprised she said on national TV that she had to tinkle.
Yes.
If Raven Simone can say silly things, she can, by all means. So I thought it was funny, and I thought it was good TV.
Thank you very much. Who's next?
Hello. Hi, Wendy.
Yes.
I'm Joseph. How you doing?
Hi, Joseph. Come on over so your fans can look
right
at
here?
you. Yes.
Hi, fans. So, I want to sound off on Justin Bieber. Now, we can agree that he can get a new team. However, you're an artist, you know. You have to remain professional at all times. Wait, is there a read?
No.
Okay.
No, you pose and talk. I'm checking you out.
Okay, so, anyway. Justin, please, I know you're trying to play nice. However, we know it's all BS. Come on. Like that clip at the show, at the concert, how he left the fans, like, that's just too much.
Unacceptable.
We need to get him out of the industry, okay?
Thank you. You can catwalk your way back to your seat. Go. Work. Who's next? I love my people.
Hi, Wendy. My name is Aisha. How you doing?
How you doing, Aisha?
I want to sound off on Oprah and the Weight Watchers. Now, Valerie Bertinelli, she was a good spokesperson because her weight was pretty consistent. But Kirstie Alley, she has no reason to say anything. Her weight was up, then it was down, and that's certainly not good for the brand. Okay. Now, Oprah, everything she touched turns to gold. So they're going straight to the top.
Yes. Thank you. Nobody else? No, that's it. Up next, everybody, 2 Wendy watchers are going to compete for big money in a game called Are You Shopping? Don't go far.
Not everybody gets to leave with their family intact.
New Wendy, Leah Remini. She's spilling secrets on Scientology and Tom Cruise. Plus, Giada De Laurentiis cooks. Bellissima.
Wednesday on a new Wendy.
Starting October 29th, we're gonna blow you away with Wendys Winfall of cash. I'm calling lucky Wendy watchers with questions about the show. Then the wheel spins, decide how much they could win. Watching Wendy could get you a windfall. Find out how to play on my Facebook page now. I recently rediscovered how much fun it is to shop at Kmart. That iconic blue light special is everything. They're back, and they're happening every single day at every single store. So I wanted to share that excitement with 2 unsuspecting Wendy watchers. Take a look. You know, I've been a Kmart shopper all of my life, since I was a kid. The memories are crazy. The popcorn, the slush puppies, the Jacqueline Smith clothing line, and all the other terrific clothes at Kmart. Inside this Kmart, there are 2 Wendy watchers, and they have no idea I'm here. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna play a game of Are You Shopping? Where they're gonna compete with each other for big money. Let's go inside. Attention Kmart shoppers. Will Kimberly Charles and Carla Sullivan please report to customer service?
Hi, I'm Kimberly Charles.
Oh my God! Kimberly, Carla.
How are you, Wendy?
Hi. How you doing?
My name is Kimberly Charles, and I'm from upstate New York. I'm really, really excited.
I'm Carla Sullivan, and I'm from Connecticut. I got to the customer service desk, and there's Wendy. I was so excited to see her.
You're here to win big money. Here are the rules. You'll fill your shopping carts with all the items on my list. The list are everything from Star Wars toys to holiday baked goods. Here's the twist. When you hear this sound, that means it's time for a Kmart Blue Light Special. You've got to come quick, pick up the mystery sale item and add it to your cart to win.
Okay.
The first one of you to pick up everything on your list and then hit the finish line wins something huge. Ready, set, go! Woo! Go!
High five. Awesome. Get out of my way.
Attention Kmart shoppers, this is Wendy Williams. Blue light specials are back at Kmart, and there's one happening right now. It's a 16-piece queen black and white comforter. It's gorgeous. Regular price, $137.99. But the blue light special price is just $19.99. Come quick, because this sale is only lasting for 15 minutes. Go!
Watch out.
Yeah! Competition is tough, right?
It is.
Carla, you are not going home empty. Every single thing in your basket is yours. And Kimberly, guess what you have?
What?
You've got the stuff in the basket plus a $5,000 gift card. Thank both of you ladies for playing How You Shopping.
Yeah, right? Yes.
That was so much fun. And attention Kmart shoppers, blue light specials are back. And there's one happening right now. You're all going home with that beautiful 16-piece queen bedding set and a $100 gift card from Kmart. Make sure you share your Kmart finds using the hashtag shopping is fun again. Thanks, Kmart. We heart you. Ask Wendy is next. Watch must-see moments and my after show. Plus, enter for your chance to win free stuff. Have you gotten one of these mugs yet, by the way? It's all at wendyshow.com. Welcome back. It's time for Ask Wendy. Everybody have a seat except for you. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine, Wendy. How are you doing?
Very well, thanks.
Well, my question is this. I've been happily married for about 16 years. I have 2 beautiful children, and my husband is in construction, so he works a lot, and he comes home and he's tired at nighttime. So recently, I invested in some bedroom toys. You know, I have needs too. So recently I found out that he hid them. I was not happy about that. So
Or
we
where
got
did
into
you put them? On your side of the night table?
Kinda.
Now you got to get creative.
I know, I figured that out. But anyway, he hid them, and we got into an argument about it, and he's actually offended. He's jealous, and he actually said it's cheating. So what do you think, Wendy? Should I give up my toys for my husband?
Believe it or not, I've heard this before. He's not the only guy who thinks, like, when you buy bedroom toys that somehow you're cheating. But if he's tired and he's not up for the job because he's busy with I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know? He's working construction. I think that you should, not you, you, in your particular case, rebuy and get a better hiding place. And don't pleasure yourself when he's in the house.
Yeah.
He's offended, okay?
Yeah, I got that.
There's got to be some way it works, and he's tired.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good.
Hi, I'm Simone, Wendy. Every time I go out to eat with my friends without my husband, without fail, he tracks me with his cell phone.
What's he looking for?
To find out what restaurant I'm at.
Why?
And then he calls me and asks me to pick him up food. It's embarrassing. I'm so tired of this. I just want to relax with my friends.
You can. All you have to do is place another order. Like, come over here. Just a little close. No, now you're blocking the shot.
Oh, sorry.
Like, I have no problem with this. You know what I mean? Because you bring him home food. That means that he's satisfied. You don't have to cook for him. You shouldn't be embarrassed in front of your friends. Do they have men?
Yeah, but this is extra money that I'm having to spend every time.
Well, tell him to give you extra money, you know, when you get home. Simone, he's not tracking you down because he thinks you're cheating. He's not tracking you down because he doesn't want you out. He's tracking you down because you're someplace and maybe he wants the pork chop with a side of truffle mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Sorry, there's
He's
nothing.
He's greedy, though. He's a foodie, you know?
There's nothing wrong with it, Simone. It makes it easier on you.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, Simone. Oh, eye candy is next. Jennifer Byron, Union, New Jersey. Congratulations, you're my eye candy. Tell us about your beigeness.
How you doing, Wendy?
How you doing?
I had this top forever. It was like $30.
Perfect.
Skirt, $10. And then the shoes, Jimmy Choo.
Oh, okay, that's the cost.
The money on the shoes.
Yes, the money on the shoes. Here's your diva fan, Jennifer.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
We'll be right back. Yes. I want to thank today's guest and my co-host, my studio audience. You guys, thank you so much for going out of your way and being here. Tomorrow, comedian Margaret Cho stops by. Plus, we're going to show you how to get the fabulous style of TV's leading ladies like Kerry Washington and Gwen Stefani. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendys.
Nice.